Well, there she is. Isn't that a beautiful Harley-Davidson? Yeah, my wide glide. Well, let's get started. It's not that cold. It's in the upper 40s right now. It's supposed to head up into the 50s, up to near 60. And I said, it's Lake Maumelle. Here just west of Little Rock, northwest of Little Rock. And we're going to ride her around her up through a place called Little Italy and others. And I'm going to experiment around with my 360 camera. If you see any video from it, then you know the experiment turned out okay a little bit. I haven't messed with it that much, but I'm gonna give it a try. Never did it at this angle before, but this one time I went out riding with it at this angle, and I forgot to take the cover off of it, so I had nothing. It was black, 360 degree of darkness, and it's kind of windy today, so please excuse the wind. Right now we're on Highway 10 and the speed limit's 55. Of course, the speed limit for most of this ride is about 55, I think. Yeah, I got a runny nose, I don't know why, but it's a beautiful day, nice and sunny. Needed to get out, haven't been riding as much. One guy commented on my video I posted a couple days ago, or a few days ago. He said he was glad to see someone in the Little Rock area getting out, but actually that video, it was shot, a part of it was shot on January 1st, and so actually the day of that video, I forget that, you know, I wasn't out riding that day. I was using stock video and doing a voiceover, but I'm glad he enjoyed it just the same. So actually it's been 26 days since I've been out on my bike. We've had a lot of wet weather, a lot of cold weather, and I've been busy, you know, with finding a house to buy, getting it inspected, and we're going to be closing in on it here in 2 or 3 weeks. Actually, a little bit more than 2 weeks, actually, less than 3 weeks. Pretty excited about that. I've been having a lot of bad luck with my audio. It seems like with audio is one of the hardest things to get right when you're motor vlogging. Be out riding with the helmet cam and such. You know, some of these guys, they use a recorder and then try to get it all synced up with their different cameras and everything, but I try to use, you know, the audio off of one of my cameras when I go do multicams and such inside, you know, when I get in there editing. And it looks like the lake's kind of low. Anyways, we're going to be turning up here on Highway Arkansas 113 towards Bigelow. We're not going to go to Bigelow today. It's a pretty nice ride there to head to Bigelow. But we just got off Highway 10. It won't be as windy up this way. We'll have more trees. You know, a little bit of slower speed to get rid of the wind noise. And if you haven't checked out my Tail of the Dragon videos, I made 2. One of them I just posted on Thursday, And that one is where I took my original raw footage, sped it up 4 times, and did, you know, and did the, you know, the trip where the dragon starts up into the Dill's Gap and then back down over in the opposite direction to where I started from. And I was able to edit, you know, it's really, there's not much editing. I didn't cut out any of the ride in my editing. A couple of places I slowed the video down, and I took out some dead stuff, you know, that where I wasn't actually riding out. Added music to it. One viewer, bless your heart, you know, mentioned he would like to hear the motor sounds, but because I sped it up, you know, 4 times the speed, you know, the motor sounds was to sound like crap, and that's the reason there's music on it. And if I didn't do it that way, the video would have been, you know, more than an hour longer. My first video of that same ride, though, where I documented the ride, it's about 14 minutes long, but it's edited and it shows me walking around at Dill's Gap Resort, you know, in the store and in the restaurant, and it doesn't, and I don't show the trip back out of there, just the trip down in there. Please check it out. And that's video is one of the first ones I produced using my 360 cam, and I haven't really used it that much since then. In fact, I can't really think of when I used it since July, except for a couple experiments here and there. And I don't know if it's on any of my production videos. So I got it on my bike right now. I got it over here on the passenger side, trying to get a side view, and if it works out okay, we'll see. And I need to look and check and see if it's still there. Probably gonna pull over because it might fall off. I'd hate that. Then I'd have to. Can I see it? Oh, I don't see it at all. Where is it at? I think I lost it. I think I lost my camera. It flipped all the way around. Huh. Ooh, look at that. That's not good. Glad it's rubberized. Yeah, I think I'm going to take that off until I figure something out. Look what I did to it. Well, that experiment ended badly. That's too expensive of a deal to let something like that happen. Yeah, we'll figure this all out on another trip. Well, that's what this is all about, learning. Old dog learning new tricks. See how that looks. Get back in the studio there. Well, like I said, we're experimenting, but getting out and riding. Hope I didn't ruin the camera. I scraped that rubber on there. Thought for sure that was a good place to mount that, but the mount itself slid around. Whew, it's really pretty up here. You know, there's never any reasonable priced homes ever go on sale up in this area. There's a place for sale, but it's not in my price range. Still trying to catch my breath. You know, they've got vineyards up here, blueberry patches where you come and pick your own blueberries. Right there, the person's got him a permanent stand where he sells his goods after he harvests them. And around we go. Used to be a store and gas station there. Little stores and gas stations like that just don't make it anymore. There's Wide Mountain Community Club. We're on Wide Mountain, or what's considered Wide Mountain. Over here, they have the Daffodils Festival coming up in a couple months. I might get back over here when they're all in bloom. Now we're going to head east on 300. If we went left back there, we go down over the mountain. You can go to Conway that way. There's a little bit of snow up here. They got some snow. And I'm only about 20 miles away from my home. It looks like they're doing some more housing building over there. But we're coming up into the community. It's called Little Italy, where a lot of Italian families, when they immigrated to this country, a lot of them settled in this area. And we got somebody up here with red lights on. What's going on? Oh, okay, they're turning. I don't know if they're turning around or what. It's going to take him a while to make that turn. I don't even know if he can get in there. But like here we are. We're Little Italy and Little Italy museums up here. But we're in the community of Little Italy. There's St. Francis Cemetery. I think St. Francis Church used to be there. Now it's down the road here a piece. Got to get out and ride the bike. Can't stay in. So glad I don't live where the weather's terrible in the winter time. You got to park the bike for weeks on end. I let this one set longer than I should have. But yep. There's a second sign for Little Italy. This is an incorporated area that, you know, so there's a museum over there. I don't know when their people are over there, but it documents now when the Italian families immigrated to this area. And there's St. Francis Church. St. Francis is a CC Catholic church. I don't know if that's the original site where the church was at or what. But as we get up here, Highway 300 goes to the right. Sometimes whoa, almost missed it. I'm going too fast. Glad. I want to go this way. It says 16 miles to Little Rock. That's actually the downtown. Can't believe I almost missed my turn. I've been on this road so often. And but you know, I'm an old man. That's my excuse. What's yours? Huh? For your stupidity. And I better watch it. I might get myself killed. Yeah, heard Jay Leno had a motorcycle accident. He broke his collarbone, and I wonder if he did it on one of those antique motorcycles that he owns, or. And I heard since he had that accident with the fire that they canceled his Jay Leno's garage show, which is a shame. But it looks like he's going to be out of commission for a while longer anyway, so I don't know if he's going to be coming up with something else to show off his car collection and his love for automobiles and motorcycles or whatever. But Jay Leno, I hope you heal up quickly there, buddy. Crooked and steep, next 1.5 miles. And here we go. Highway 30. It gets you. If you don't watch it, it'll get you. This is pretty neat, you know, just outside of town. Nice little cruise that you can take. You just want to take a ride in the afternoon like I'm doing today. Of course, it was before noon when I took off. Hope I didn't ruin my camera. This is Highway 300. You could. I don't think you caught it on the camera, but you could see the lake from back there. You know, during the know if you caught it through the camera, through the trees or not. In the summertime you can't see it. Wintertime you can see it a little bit. There's mostly pine trees around here because Arkansas is known for its pine trees and tree farms. A lot of the wood that you use when you build your homes comes out of Arkansas. And we have a lot of tree farms, and people get upset when they go in there and clear cut the tree farms, but they've been growing these trees for over 100 years just to do that, you know, and replanting. They cut them down and replanting about every 30 years or so, 20-30 years, and that's so people can have 2x4s. A lot of people don't realize that, you know, tree farming is a thing, you know, and just like you grow your corn and your tomatoes, soybeans, you grow trees too. And a lot of people think when they see a tree farm clear cut, like, well, like over here to the right, to the left, that they're killing off old forests. But these forests here, they were planted just for this. See up there? Of course, I think some of this that they're clearing out here looks like they're going to be putting housing in, which is kind of a shame. Here in the south, you know, all through the south, there's a lot of tree farms. They grow these big old tall pine trees, and they wouldn't be able to build new homes. You know, we're not talking about the clear cut of old forest that was done back in the 19th century, right around the lake that you can't see. When we get back to Highway 10, we'll be about 4 or 5 miles from where we started from. There's some cattle over there. There's where you get your McDonald's meat from. Steak on the hooves. We're really not that far out of the city here. It's really nice to ride out here. And Arkansas River's not too far from here either. So we're between Lake Maumelle and the Arkansas River. And anyways, I'm out here riding my old wide glide. The old man just rambling on, not saying much of anything. Don't know what all to talk about. All I know is the next few weeks, I don't know how often I'll have a video out after we get settled in at the new place. I'll try to maybe plan out the rest of the season a little bit better than what I have been doing. But the thing of it is, like I said, this channel is a vlog of an old senior citizen. And I was born in the 50s, raised in the 60s, came of age in the 70s, and now I'm just an old boomer. And a lot of people don't like boomers. Shoot, I don't like boomers. I think my generation really screwed things up. You know, you got these people that grew up in the 60s and 70s, you know, they claimed they cared about the land and they cared about people, and they're causing more death and destruction and chaos, and it's just shameful. I hate to admit that I'm part of that generation, but I am. Born in 1955, the year rock and roll came alive, the year James Dean died, but here I am. I'm still alive. Oh, look at this. Oh, turkeys. Or no, buzzards. I don't know. Buzzards or turkeys? Turkey buzzards. Over to the left, a little ways over, is the Arkansas River. We got the railroad tracks here that go up past Pinnacle Mountain. And anyways, this is a beautiful day for riding. I think it finally did get up into the 50s. I don't feel chilled at all. fact, I feel like I'm sweating. I really don't have that much on. And I got some long johns on, just a sweatshirt under my coat. Here we're in the grand city of Roland, Arkansas. And I think this is an unincorporated area too. I don't know. I don't think they have a city hall. They got a Baptist church. In fact, I think they got a couple of Baptist churches. They got a fire department. It's volunteer, I believe. And we're having a traffic jam. Me and the bicyclist fighting for the road here. They get the Maumelle Water Corporation, and that's their office. And that's what Maumelle Lake is. It's a reservoir for drinking water for the people in Pulaski County and Little Rock. We're continuing going east on Highway 300. There's a Rolling Crisis Center. It's open on Saturdays. Food pantry for families in need. And of course, oh man, they got a Dollar General store. I think that's the only business they got in the town, Dollar General. If you want to call this a town. The video I made earlier started up here a little ways. So I'm going to sign off for right now on this vlog. And this little Hippie-Biker, I'm stuck behind a Toyota right here at Bowbrook Farms. I got a video I did earlier that you can watch. You can check it out right up here, maybe down there. And we'll catch you the next time. If you like this video, hit like. Don't forget to share the video and subscribe.